Why was your defense so effective on Jackson and, for that matter, the whole Tennessee team for 4 quarters? You talked about consistency before.
Yeah, first of all, Tennessee's loaded. Rukia Jackson's #1 draft pick right now, in my opinion. And just we were locked in. We were locked in. I think you watch enough film to know how dangerous everybody in this league is, but in particular Tennessee, they've got 5 people on the floor who can score. So I thought we did a really good job of being locked in. It was crucial from a matchup standpoint to make sure we got back in transition and got our defense set so we could be properly matched up. And I thought we forced her to take some tough shots.
How much does it make you feel good knowing that, I know y'all want to play well in all areas, but, still some areas offensively, 5 of 20 shooting, here and there, but, you guys win with defense, turnovers when y'all went on that run, a couple steals, transition opportunities.
Yeah, I thought the second quarter, especially AC, did a good job of getting out, getting her hands on balls. We anticipated really well some of the things they were running, and our guards got some steals. Listen, our team is going to be a team that defends, and because we're capable of it, and so that's going to give us a chance when we decide to do that, and when we do that. I thought one of the areas that was really important tonight too is making sure we still own the paint. You're looking at a team who's got more size than we do, but I thought we could still, get some paint touches, and we did that. And then the other area where I was really proud of our team is rebounding and keeping Tennessee off the free throw line. They make 23 free throws a game. And we limited them tonight for 7, for 11. So all those things were really good for us and contributors to us getting the win.
Sahara Jones seemed to have a pretty good game
Yeah.
today. 15 points. What did you think of her?
It's what we see all the time. The ball went in the hole. I think Sahara is someone who comes out every single day and puts her hard hat on. Between her and AC, they're always defending the other team's best guard. We've asked her to go be an offensive rebounder. We've asked her to go run the floor. And she stayed with it. She's always in the gym. She's shooting. So when someone like that has a good night, you're just really, really happy for them because she always does or tries to do the right thing. And sometimes the ball hasn't gone in the hole for her, but she's stuck with it. She's been patient. And so for her to have a game like she did today, I was really, really happy for her.
What are some of the biggest differences of your team from the beginning of conference play to now?
I mean, we're 4 games in. I don't know. I don't know if I'm able to say. I think we've got to find some consistency. So right now I think that's what we're searching for. I think we've shown what we're capable of when we're consistent and do the things we're supposed to do. And I also think we've shown what we're capable of when we're not. And so that's what the quest that we are on is, to be a team that shows up every day, who wants to be elite in the areas that we can be elite in, and then be solid everywhere else. And so we're still trying to find that.
How big was it to get a win today, especially with a week off and then South Carolina?
It's huge. I mean, number one, you protect your home court. You're still undefeated at home. We were down 1 and 2. We've now evened it up. You got the number 1 team in the country coming in on Sunday. It was really important to take care of home court today. So really happy that we were able to do that for ourselves, for our fans, for everybody.
Is it reassuring to be able to keep that same offensive and defensive identity, pounding the paint, rebound, stuff like that, now that you're in the middle of conference play?
Well, we have to be who we are. We are a team that defends at a high level, that runs, that rebounds, and it's got to have paint points. That is who we are. And obviously we tweak things for teams, but we've got to bring ourselves every single game. We've got to bring ourselves, and that's what we're expecting night in and night out. Yeah.
You have talked, though, about consistency and learning how to win. Joni, what about winning when arguably your best player was 1 of 8 or 1-9? Is that a little bit of a step that you're taking? That happens sometimes. A lot of teams can't win if their best player goes 1-9.
Right. Well, that's why we always say it's not just one player, right? Janiyah struggled a little bit tonight, but stayed with it and got some points there late. But she rebounded well. She defended Rukia really well. But we're not a team who is ever going to rely on one player to carry the day. That's not how we're built. That's not how we recruit. We want to have our stat line. We want it to be, from a point standpoint, whatever it looks like, 14, 13, 12, 11, 11. Like that's what we want, so that you're not relying on one person, to carry the day.
So we're going back to Sahara. Was there anything, aside from her shots going down, was there anything you saw just in terms of number of attempts, opportunities she was getting, either the way the game presented itself or that she was doing to give herself kind of a chance to make an impact offensively?
No, I mean, she did the same thing she does every single game. That the ball went in the hole for her tonight. I think she always runs the floor well. She tries to go offensive rebound. She defends at a high level. Her length gives her a chance to do some really good things on both sides of the ball. You know, the ball just hadn't gone in the hole for her, lately, and today it did.
Nice shirt or jersey. What is the significance of that, since I don't know?
Yeah, so this was obviously a Maroon Out game, but it was also our Divine Nine game, and the Divine Nine speaks to the 9 Black historically sororities and fraternities. So with Martin Luther King Day being tomorrow, we wanted to also recognize the 9 historical Black sororities and fraternities. I'm a Delta Sigma Theta, and so this is the sweater that I have on today.
When did you feel you had that game today, Joni? Because it looked like, you know, after that 11-0 run, you pretty much had control. Did you feel comfortable the whole time?
When the buzzer went off.
I figured you'd say that, but I had to ask.
Listen, I mean, Tennessee is a second half team. If you look at any of their games they've played, they've been down 12, they've been down 14, they've been down 16, and they've come back and they've won every single one of them. So no, not comfortable at all. At all. A minute left, I'm not comfortable. Yeah. They shoot the 3 too well, and they've got too many good players. Thank you.